New York City never sleeps. Even before the sun rises, the streets are alive. Cars honk impatiently. Subway trains roar underground. People walk fast, holding coffee cups, chasing dreams that may or may not come true. Among those people was Jack Miller. Jack wasn't special, at least not on the outside. No expensive clothes, no powerful connections, no family money to fall back on. Just an ordinary man trying to survive in an extraordinary city. Jack lived in a small rented apartment on the edge of the city. The walls were thin, the heater barely worked in winter, and every month the rent reminder felt like a threat. Each morning, Jack woke up before sunrise. He tied his worn-out shoes, grabbed his jacket, and stepped into the cold streets. His job? Delivery driver. 12, sometimes 14 hours a day. Traffic, rude customers, late-night routes, and still, his bank account stayed empty. At night, when the city lights reflected off the tall buildings, Jack often wondered, is this what my life will always be? One afternoon, Jack got stuck in traffic. By the time he reached the warehouse, he was late. The manager didn't wait to listen. In front of co-workers, he said coldly, "People like you never move ahead in life. You're just wasting time dreaming." Jack didn't say a word, but inside, something cracked. That night, he sat alone in his apartment. The room was silent, painfully silent. No TV, no phone, just him and his thoughts. For the first time, he asked himself honestly, am I scared of failing or scared of trying? That night changed everything. Jack realized something simple but powerful. Nothing changes unless you do. The next day, after finishing work, he didn't go straight home. He walked into a public library. He opened a laptop, typed his first lesson. He didn't know where it would lead. But he knew one thing. He wouldn't stay the same. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Jack worked all day and learned all night. His eyes burned, his body ached. Sleep became a luxury. Friends stopped calling. Some said, life is meant to be easy, why suffer? Others said, you're too late to change your future. Jack listened, but he didn't stop. Because deep inside, he believed, if I stay consistent, life will have no choice but to change. Not every day was hopeful. Sometimes Jack failed interviews. Sometimes his ideas didn't work. Sometimes he stared at his screen, feeling completely lost. There were nights when he wanted to quit. Nights when doubt whispered, what if they're right? But every morning, he got up anyway. Not because it was easy, but because quitting hurt more than trying. One day, Jack got a small opportunity. Not a big company, not a big paycheck, just a chance. He treated it like gold. He worked harder than expected, stayed longer than required, learned faster than necessary. Slowly, people noticed. Months later, Jack walked into a room where he once felt invisible. This time, people listened. The same voices that doubted him now asked, how did you stay so focused? Jack smiled, because they didn't see the nights he cried. They didn't see the sacrifices. They didn't see the loneliness. But they saw the result. Today, Jack still lives in New York, but now he chooses his mornings. He drives a car he once dreamed of, and more importantly, he walks with confidence, not arrogance, confidence, because he knows. He earned this life. Life will test you. People will doubt you. Time will scare you. But remember this. You don't need motivation every day. You need discipline. You don't need approval. You need consistency. Because success doesn't come to the strongest. It comes to the ones who refuse to quit.